Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video, I thought I could try to do something Halloween-y. I don't typically enjoy Halloween. It's very, very scary and I'm a scaredy cat. So I thought maybe just something a little different, but not too different. You know what I mean? Like something I would probably wear anyway, because that's just how I am, but with a bit of a twist. So I pawed through all my stuffs and I found some stuff that I thought might be fun. I think we're gonna go with like a pink and black theme. Honestly, I did my nails this morning and it kind of feels fun. So I put on my little pink and black necklace and I'm just gonna play and hopefully you are into that. So I'm going to zoom you in, pull my hair back, probably whack on some butterscotch tape so I can hopefully do a good job with my eye makeup. And then I will come back and we can get this started. Okay, here we go. Obviously my eyes are primed. I got a brand new little pot of the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. This is in the shade Fair. It matches the other one I had, which I guess was also in the shade Fair, but the writing on the back or on the bottom had worn off, so I couldn't remember. So I have that on and I filled in my brows with my, what the frilly heck is it called? With the Benefit Brow Styler. I mentioned this in my last video. I'm still really liking it. That's it. So I have all clean brushes. I have all fun makeup to play with. So let's go. Okay, like I mentioned, I want to do pink and black. For black eyeshadow, I grabbed out my little Davina 6-pan that I purchased and built myself for the black because this is a very good black and I am pretty excited to use it. I also really want to use those reds again. And then I got the Dragon Fruit palette out. This has a lot of pinks, which, you know, I'm not mad about. I wasn't sure exactly what kind of pink I wanted to use, so I picked a bunch of palettes. So that's what the inside of the Dragon Fruit palette looks like. I always want to say Dragon Flute. I don't know why. And then I grabbed out the Unearthly Cosmetics Strawberry Milkshake palette. I have not used this one yet, so I thought if I wanted to go with a shimmery pink, this one could be pretty cute. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of burning that bridge when we get there moments today, I fear. And then I picked out the BH Cosmetics Looking Like a Snack. Again, this has a couple of pinks. It also has this really beautiful white shimmery shade and a sparkly black. I don't think I've used the sparkly black, so perhaps I will today. Generally speaking, a sparkly black eyeshadow, the sparkles tend to go away. And then I grabbed out the September Rose Still Pretty palette. I've only used this once and I thought today might be a good opportunity to use it again. It's got a lot of pinks, reds, a shimmery white, so I have lots of options to choose from, which isn't necessarily always a good for me, but we're going with it today. For my lip combo, I thought I would use my Fenty Stunna lip gloss, and this is in the shade Unlocked. And then I grabbed out 2 black lip liners. I have never done this before, like a black and pink lip, but I wanted to give it a whirl today because why not? There have been a lot of Halloween-y makeup looks going around the YouTubes, and like I mentioned earlier, I don't really do Halloween, but something maybe a little bit more far out and funky could be fun, even though this is definitely a look I would wear on the reg. In fact, some of these things I loaned to my best friend last year for Halloween. She did an absolutely epic Halloween costume makeup look. If she'll let me, I'm gonna score a picture and insert it here because, oh my gosh, she's amazing. I could never ever do that she's just absolutely amazing. Eyeliner, I chose out my 3 pink eyeliners. Obviously, I have a black as well. Last thing is this House Labs. This is supposed to be like a brow or mascara type thingy. And again, it's black and sparkly, and there's a spoolie. So I think I might try this. I don't know if I'll put it in my brows. Again, I'll burn that bridge when I get there, but maybe on my lashes. We'll see. I'm gonna start with the black from my Davina palette. If you haven't tried out these eyeshadows, oh my gosh, so good. Okay, I'm really just playing. I want to keep this super like chill and easy and fun. I thought this could be just like a fun little thing. I've been trying to do more videos that are just, you know, easygoing. Nothing like stressful or weird or, you know, like, what's the point? Nobody's over here telling me what I can and can't do. So I just want to have some fun. My last video was quite yammery. A little bit of a mess, but I want to have fun here. And I want you to have fun when you're watching my videos. And if you happen to want to recreate something, hopefully there's enough information here that you can do that. What just happened to my voice? If you want to recreate anything that I do here, hopefully there's enough information that you can do that. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for now. What started this whole thing was I saw a look on Instagram from Elainaglam. I think that's her name. I'll double check and we'll link it below. Man, she is talented. So anyway, I saw this like pink and black look and thought, that's so cool. And I really wanted to try it. And I did. I deleted almost all of the evidence that I even tried. I did keep one picture. So if I decide to attempt it again, I can reference back to it and see where things went horribly, horribly wrong. So I thought, well, I could just do like my own version of a pink and black look using the same technique and shape on my eye that I always do, which, I mean, you can't do something on your eye that doesn't work for your eye shape, no matter how much you want to. Unless, of course, you are a hugely talented artist, which I'm not. Then you can pretty much do anything you want. I've seen YouTube videos where a person can make themselves look entirely like somebody else. So that's pretty cool, but not something I'm capable of achieving. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now. It's not perfect, it's not done, it's just what I've got going. I think for the matte pink, I want to use this one right here. This is called Azalea in the Still Pretty palette by September Rose. So I'm just gonna get that on this little Blend Bunny B5, which was a round fluffy brush, but I ran it over and now it's more of a flat brush. So I'm just gonna pack this on. I'm obviously getting plenty of fallout. I'm not too worried about it because my face isn't done, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just really kind of stamping this on to get full opacity, and then we'll blend and perfect and do all that. I'm gonna take the brush I had the black on without adding anything to it just yet. And I'm gonna blend over where the pink and the black meet. Okay. That is blending away the pink. We'll come back to that. So I have a clean blending brush. And I'm going to just start blending out the pink. Nothing too wild and crazy. I just want to soften the edge of this. I'm not going towards the black yet. I don't want to mix in the black with the pink. I'm going to go back in with the brush I have the pink on. This definitely seems to be blending away a little bit. I took a break for a second. I had to boot scoot out to the linen closet and grab a towel to clean off my brush. And I have an autumn scented candle burning on the kitchen table. And as I went out of the makeup room, I could smell the candle, and right outside my living room door, we have a huge tree. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's huge and beautiful. It's the last one to get leaves in the spring. It's the last one to change colors in the fall. But right now it is gorgeous. So orange and so pretty. So going out, I could smell the candle, and the first thing I saw was that tree. And I was just like, holy fall vibes, like for real. It was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you. For many, many, many years, I did not like fall because it means winter's coming and it's gonna be dark and gray and cold for a really long time. But a few years ago, I started looking at autumn or fall like an actual holiday. And I bought stuff to decorate with. I'm going back into the black. I bought stuff to decorate with so I could look forward to the change in season. Because really, being happy or unhappy can be a choice sometimes. And when I can, I want to choose happy. So it's working for me. I'm not saying it would work for everybody in every situation, but it is working for me. All right, I think I like that. I don't love that the pink blended away, and I might go back in and just darken up some of this black in here. Yeah, I'm gonna work on perfecting this just by adding and blending, and then I'll come back and I think we're gonna add some shimmers. I think the pink needs a little help. Okay, for pink eyeshadow, for the shimmery one, I opted for the shade Sweetened. I'm gonna put that all over my lid, and perhaps maybe this one right here called Refresh towards the inner portion of my eye. Again, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. But I'm gonna go into Sweetened. When I first got this palette, I loved it so much. Oh, let me wet that. I haven't reached for it a whole lot because it's a pink palette. Like, you have to like pink to like this palette. And I do, I just don't do a whole lot with pink makeup. But it's a very good palette. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I like it. This isn't really showing up very well over that matte pink. But maybe I don't need it to be like, wha-bam, in your face. Maybe just a little bit of a sheen, because this is more of a satin, I believe, than it is like a true shimmer. Yeah, I think I like that. Just a little bit of dimension. I think I might even use some of the purple to blend the black and the pink together. Yeah, you can see a difference between the two. Let's do the purple and see what that looks like. I feel like I feel like a purple shade is a nice bridge color for black and pink. Yeah, I do really like that. I think that helps a lot with the blend. I think that was the move. All right, wiped off my brush a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the pink sweetened shade to blend over the purple, so it's nice and smooth. Don't want it to look funky. And I don't want the purple to take over the look. I want it to be really very pink and black. Do we want to try that lighter pink on the inner? Sure, why not? Since we're here. And then I'm just going to blend it into the darker pink. And go back into the darker pink shade. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. I'm going to go over the black with my bronzer shade, I believe, like I normally do, because it's looking a little blue. But yeah, I think I'm happy with where we are right now. We're gonna go in with the Odin's Eye and the Solomane collection eyeliner. This is in the shade 001. Obviously it's pink. So I'm gonna put that in my waterline. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, clean up the mess that is my face. I throw on the rest of my products. I'll probably just add a little pink and black to my lower lash line. And then I'll come back and do the lip together because that'll be interesting. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. My face is done. If you stick around, I'll tell you what I use for the rest of my face in case you care. So now let's do the lip. Like I said before, I've never done this, like a black lip liner and like a pink lip. So I have this J-Cat Roll It Up Auto Lip Liner. I bought a pack of these off the Zon ages ago, and I've never used the black, so that's what we're gonna do today. Wish me luck, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna fill in the corners a little bit. I feel like that's a pretty good place to pause. Now I'm gonna use my Fenty lipstick. I'm gonna work on blending it. Probably just going to use my finger. Can add a little bit more pink just to the center. In blending the two together, I lost a little of the vibrancy from the pink. Okay, let's zoom in, close look at the eyes. And now I'll back you up and we can talk about my final thoughts, and I'll let you know what's on the rest of my face in case you care. All right, so I really like this eye look. As for the rest of my face, I went in with the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation. This is in the shade 14, in case you were curious. This might be the best foundation I've ever put on my face. Before I set everything with powder, I used my Rare Beauty bronzing stick, and this is in the shade Always Sunny. Love, love, love this bronzer. My setting powder is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm back into using this again. I went over that cream bronzer with my Alamar Cosmetics bronzers. The two shades over on the right, mostly this one, but a little bit of the center shade. My blush is the Sephora blush in the shade Hey Jealousy. I wanted something very, very pink, obviously, kind of keeping with the theme of the look. My highlight is this Odin's Eye highlighter in Rose Sky. I've been really into these highlighters a lot lately. I just think they're so fun. I used the shimmery, darker pink shade that I put on my lid for my lower lash line, and then the black from the Divina little 6-pan palette that I built. I think that's it. Let me know if you would like to see something a little more Halloween-y for me, or I don't know. Like I mentioned, I don't really do Halloween. I think it's cool that other people do, and I think it's super fun to watch other creators do looks centered around Halloween stuff. This is obviously a look that this is a look I would wear on the reg. I don't think it's necessarily Halloween-y. Maybe the lip just like amps it up a notch to be a bit Halloween-y. But as far as like the eye look itself, I would wear this. I feel like it was wicked easy to accomplish. I mean, 2 matte shades, a couple of shimmers, and it's done. So that's pretty cool. My lashes are the House of Lashes Allure Lights, because that's what I usually use from them. That's everything. Let me know in the comment section, are you super into Halloween? Let me know what you think of this look. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.